Here are at-home variations for any of our barbell focused movements. For the squat, you can use dumbbells. If you don't have a heavy enough dumbbell, you can double the reps. You can add a pulse at the bottom where you start to come up, go back down, and then call the way up. And the last thing you do is you can add a pause at the bottom. So after you come down, you can pause, count to 3, and then stand back up. Inhale, lower down, count to 3, exhale to stand back up. Next, you can use a band. So step through the band and then bring it up over the neck, and then you'll grab your weights and you'll squat. So bring it up to the shoulders, inhale to lower down, and then exhale to come on up. The band is going to add a little bit more resistance to make this movement a little bit more challenging. For the deadlift, you can also use dumbbells instead of a barbell. So inhale to lower down, exhale to stand up. If you don't have heavy enough weights, you can double the reps. You can also add a pulse to the bottom of deadlift. So start to come up about halfway and then go back down and then stand up all the way. The other thing that you can add is a band. So you loop the feet through the band to form a triangle with it, and then you're going to grab the two weights, wrap them around the band as well. This is going to add resistance when you go to stand up. The more slack that's between the two weights, the harder this movement will be. The hip thrust, you can also use dumbbells instead of a barbell. Place one dumbbell on each hip, or you can hold one weight in the center of your hips. You could also add that pulse into this as well. So start to come up, lower back down, and then go back up all the way. So do like 1.5 hip thrusts. And you can also use a band for this variation as well. So you'll take the band, you're going to loop it around each heel, and then bring that band so it's up in the crease of your hip. Then you'll place your weights back up, exhale to push up, inhale to come back down. If you don't have heavy enough dumbbells, you can always double the repetitions as well for this. For the bench press, you can either use a bench or you can do a floor press variation like this using dumbbells. So inhale to lower down, exhale to press up. Again, if you don't have enough weight, you can always double the repetitions, and you can also add those pulses. So you come about halfway and then lower back down, then press up all the way. Another variation is to add that band. So you're going to hold the band in each hand, bring it around your back so it's right around that bra strap line. Grab your two weights and then you'll press up. This is going to add a little bit extra resistance and make the movement a little bit more challenging. And now for the shirk press, you can also use dumbbells instead of a barbell. So if you need to double the reps in order to accommodate for the weights that you have, or you can add those pulses. So start to come up, go all the way back down, and then back up all the way. To use the band variation, you're going to loop it around one foot, grab the other end of the band with one hand, and put one weight through. You can do this on both sides, or you can focus on one side at a time depending on your equipment availability. Exhale to press the band up overhead, and you'll find this is a lot more challenging.